Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Friday Feel Good workout. We are streaming live on all my channels on YouTube, where all of the last 2 years' workouts are all saved for you all to replay on demand. We're also on Instagram, on Facebook, and my amazing participants here that I can see on Zoom. Good morning to everyone. Welcome. I will come and talk to everyone on Zoom at the end. If you'd like to join us on Zoom, please sign up for my free newsletter website, feelgoodwithlavina.com. Welcome, Mummy. How are you feeling today?
Thank you.
You're good? Brilliant. So let's all start. I want you to just take this time to focus and invest in your physical and mental health. Help us reduce risk chronic illnesses through the power of exercise. We're going to just take a moment. I've had a few technical issues, like managing all my platforms myself. No music, so we will just take this moment, just for a moment of stillness. One of my mindful minutes, a little breath snack. All I want you to do, without any guidance, is just close your eyes and just focus on your breath. Just close your eyes. Just see how your breath is. Mine's a little bit fast, just getting set up. Yours may be nice and relaxed already. Just focus on your inhale and exhale. Just center the body and the mind, using the power of breath just to calm the body and the mind. That's lovely, Mummy. I can hear a lovely big inhale through the nose and a lovely long exhale, ideally through the mouth, just to let any stress release. Are you okay? Got something in your throat? You okay? Breathing in lots of positivity. Exhale any negativity, stress, worries away. 1 or 2 more breaths in. Just focusing on your breath, literally taking a minute to get us ready for today's workout. Big inhale and a lovely big exhale. Just open your eyes, just see how you feel. You can take this technique wherever you are, whether you are working from home, before a meeting, before anything that may be worrying you. If you're just feeling anxious or stressed, do a lovely breath snack in the day. It's all free. It just takes a minute. We're now going to bring in our lovely feel-good hugs as part of our movement, seated or standing. Mummy will demonstrate seated. I'm lifting through my chin. I'm opening out my back and I'm arching my back. Arms are wide, and then exhale. I want you to give yourself a lovely big hug to begin with. Lovely on Zoom. So this is a little bit of a standing or seated, almost cat-cow position. Breathing in here. And let's do a couple more. Wrap the arms around yourselves. I'm giving you a big hug just for making it here today. Lovely work. One more big stretch out, mobilizing the spine, getting us ready, all the muscles nice and warm for our workout today. And relax. Good. Little bit of oxytocin. It should make you smile. We're then going to do a few neck rolls. So we're just going to roll out our neck, seated or standing, wherever you are. Just keeping your spine nice and straight, belly button in towards your spine. So contracting our stomach muscles, but breathing through, just giving your neck a lovely release and then changing directions. I'm afraid my music is not working today. It's probably a good thing because I've had a very busy week with events, talking to a lot of people, so I will be able to conserve my voice a little bit more. And just focus on your movement. Feel free to put some music on in your background if you'd like to during this workout. And relax. We're going to do the same with our shoulders. Lovely big inhales and exhales. So we're drawing big circles with our elbows. Are you okay, Mummy? How does it feel? Is your body feeling tight anywhere?
Fine, thank you.
Fine, good, lovely. Using our breath, and then let's change direction. This is a lovely movement to do on the sofa anytime you're sitting too long, because we're trying to prevent the rounding of the spine, the kyphosis, which is very common, especially when we're sitting with technology, and we're really opening out even our heart chakra. Make you feel really nice and warm, give you that loving feeling. Excellent. Shoulders relaxed, spine straight. We're going to do some lovely arm circles. So you could do single arm or double. If you'd like to do single, you can just alternate the arms. We're just swimming backwards, mobilizing that full range of movement in our shoulders, and then coming forward. Single or double. Mummy's doing double, I'm doing single. Breathing through, excellent, and relax. This is all part of our warm-up, our mobility section. We're then going to do some roll-ups for the whole spine. So if you're standing, you're going to come into a little bit of a forward fold. Mummy, you can do it seated. The blood will rush to your brain. It should have a slight calming effect. Engage your stomach muscles and then simply roll up the spine, each vertebra by vertebra. And we're going to lengthen, we're going to really lift our arms, maybe even come on your tiptoes if you're standing, if you can balance. Lovely. On Zoom, let's do that again. So we're just relaxing, surrender in this forward fold. Let everything relax, your head, your neck, your shoulders, even maybe give your body a little sway. It's lovely on the backs of your legs and your spine. Then take a deep breath, engage your stomach muscles, and slowly, slowly roll up the spine, each vertebra by vertebra. This is such a lovely full body stretch. We can even come to a nice standing upright, reach those arms up. And shall we do one more? Do you like this one?
Yes.
This is a great one just to do, just to mobilize all the muscles, just relaxing forward again, just give everything a nice shake out, surrender here, and then slowly, slowly roll up. It's like each vertebra is coming up, straightening up, deep breath, lovely big stretch up. Give me a little wave on Zoom if you're here. Well done, that's lovely, lovely to see you all. We're going to do the same with our hamstrings, the backs of our legs. We're going to almost scoop up. So if you're standing, make sure you've got your chair or wall near you, just for balance. If you're seated, Mummy, you've got one leg forward. I'll show you from the side. I'm just reaching down that straight leg, bringing my chest towards the thigh and reaching up. So I'm going to inhale and exhale. You should feel a lovely stretch if that leg is nice and straight on the backs of those legs. Can you feel this, Mummy?
Yes.
Good. Shall we do one more? So my youngest son, Sahil, says we're from his school days in PE, they said they were scooping up ice cream. Ideally, not ice cream. Imagine you're scooping up something nutritious and healthy. Mummy, what are you scooping up today?
Porridge.
Porridge, we're very porridge lovers. I have my porridge every day, just like Mummy. Both the Shah girls having our porridge. So maybe some porridge, maybe some hot soup, maybe some dal, some lentils, something nutritious, and relax. Okay, brilliant. We're going to move into some resistance work. So maybe if you've got a band like this, don't worry if you don't. You could use a pair of old tights because they have a lovely bit of stretch, or you could use a belt or a scarf. Ideally, a bit of stretch. And if you don't have a band, simply just use your body weight because we have care homes on here, like the Gables today. And I have shared some amazing pictures of the care homes using our workouts as well. So we're going to floss the shoulders. We've already warmed them up a little bit. We're going to go up and over. Lovely. Inhale and exhale. If you can't keep your arms straight, that's perfectly fine. You just bend the arms. You don't even have to come all the way up and round. I want you to look forward, keep your body nice and straight, your stomach muscles engaged. If you haven't got a band, we're simply moving the arms up and round. Lovely. Can you feel that lovely opening in that ball and socket joint? We're calling this the shoulder floss. I've been trying to get all ages, even those people working from home, sitting too long, any students, to really try and use this band exercise a couple of times a day even, just to prevent that rounding and just to give your shoulders a lovely bit of TLC. Lovely, we're next to each other because I'm trying to get on all the cameras. I've adjusted my seat, so we might move you back after a few exercises, Mummy, and relax. Good. Did you feel a little burning sensation on Zoom? Yes, it might feel a little bit of lactic acid, so just give it a bit of a shake. It's just your muscles warming up under the resistance and the little muscle fibers. As we do resistance training, you get little tears which rebuild, and that's what increases your muscle mass. To keep it very simply, we're going to keep one arm straight and then round with our elbow down the side. Now this exercise you can try with even a pair of tins or just body weight. We're trying to focus on this muscle here. These are your latissimus dorsi, yeah? So what you're going to try and do, let's just do, Mummy. So let's focus on one side today. Let's do 5 on each side. So you're going to try and keep the other arm nice and straight. Can everyone see that? So Mummy, you're here. We're squeezing round to the side. Even when I do it without any band or any weights, I'm showing you I'm almost between 2 panes of glass. So I've got to keep my elbow coming round the side. Inhale, exhale. Maybe do 1 or 2 more. Have a rest whenever you need it. This is your workout. You listen to your body and relax. So just relax the arms. Did you all feel that on one side? Yes? It's literally thinking about our mind over the muscles that we're working. You're going to get better results. You're also keeping your brains fit by targeting the muscles. Did you feel it there? So now we're going to try the other side. So we're going to keep the other arm straight by your ear, whether you've got a band or without, or maybe holding some tins. You're going to inhale and exhale. Now you're using the resistance on the band. Well done to everyone on Zoom. I will show some of our platforms, the Zoom screen. So just carry on, everyone. Aren't these guys inspirational? They are literally working out with us from wherever you are in the globe. I know we have global participants. You are just doing what you can today. Every single minute of exercise and movement counts. Inhale, exhale. Can you feel it yet, Mummy? Yes. So think about really squeezing those muscles tight as this arm comes down and round. Maybe 1 more. Are you breathing? Inhale, exhale. Really use the power of breath as we do these exercises and relax. If you have a band, we're going to tie it around your thighs. If you've got a pair of tights, ideally. If you haven't got anything, I'm going to show you the alternative. So we're going to just tie it around our thighs, not too tight. You can actually get smaller resistance bands as well, that obviously I have, but whatever you've got, if you haven't got a band, what I want you to do is sit nice and straight. We're going to try and squeeze our thighs in and out. So if you haven't got a band, you could just move your legs in and out, yeah? You could even try that, or you could try both legs in and out. If you've got the band, I want you to try and squeeze up and in. Now, ladies, all ages, I often talk about pelvic floor exercises, especially in my private group sessions on my private women's community on Facebook. Obviously, on this platform, we have men and women. But for all ages, especially as we age, you can engage your pelvic floor muscles, ladies. You're going to keep your stomach muscles in, everyone. And we're thinking about squeezing in and out. Can you feel that on your thighs? We're maybe targeting this outer inner area, the abductors and adductors, in our also our glute muscles here, and also our hip flexors that get tight when we're seated for too long. How does this feel? Good. So you can obviously adjust your band if you're using a band. If you're not using a band, you're just stepping in and out, but think about really squeezing the muscles. So really focus. It's a slow movement. It's quite a difficult one, but I want you to really try and keep those muscles contracted. And this slow movement is time under tension for the muscles. So there's lots of science behind strength training. Good. In and out and relax. So you should feel that. Yes?
Do you breathe in when you do this?
So normally you breathe out on the hard part of the move and then inhale on the easy part. So any exercise we're doing, use your exhale to try and really breathe out for strength training. That's what I advise, especially with any weights. You breathe out and in, but as long as you're breathing on this one, don't ever hold your breath because it can cause that feeling where the oxygen doesn't get to your brain. It can make you feel sick or dizzy. So it's called the Valsalva effect. So you've got to keep breathing when we're exercising and fuel the muscles with your oxygen. Lovely. We've done quite a few of these. Did everyone feel that on Zoom? We must have done over a minute or two there. Very good. I can see my mum. Thumbs up to Andrew, Taruna auntie, Aisha auntie, Vinu uncle and his lovely wife. Have you joined us from abroad? I thought you were in Australia, or is it after this week? I will come again. But brilliant. I think they're still here.
Yeah. Not yet, still here.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. So we will chat at the end. We're going to start with our main strength section now. So we're going to do some press ups against the wall. Anyone that's done my workouts before, anyone else, beginners, we can do seated press ups for anyone that's not able to stand. You can keep your feet nice and wide. Mummy will start and I'll talk you through the form on the wall. If you're seated, I want you to keep your body nice and straight and you're pushing your hands with a bit of pressure against your legs. We're trying to target all muscles. So we're coming down to like 90 arms and pushing. Now, some of you on Zoom are ready. I encourage you to go to the wall. Just like Andrew, I can see my up. You can keep your hands nice and wide. Lovely, Taruna auntie. Mummy's doing it. I'm going to demonstrate on the wall as well. So what I'd like you to make sure is that your hands are shoulder. The wider, the easier. And your feet can stay close to the. You can progress by moving them further away. The body is in a straight line. So from your head to your heels. I'm not hinging at the hips. I'm not. I've got my stomach muscles in tight to protect my back. You inhale as you go to the wall. You exhale, breathe out as you push away. And you should feel your arm muscles all having to work. Maybe just do a few repetitions if it's new. Otherwise, aim for 10. How are you getting on, Mummy? Inhale, exhale. So you can go nice and slow. I can see Geeta auntie, well done, giving it a go. So your body's nice and straight. Well done, Ari and Deb's laptop. If you're back, you can start marching out on the spot. We're getting our steps in. So we're going to start building up our heart rate. Well done. If anyone's done them against the wall, if you feel any pressure on your wrist, just roll out your wrist because we are using our whole body weight. Do you feel it, everyone on Zoom that has tried seated or standing? is there any way, if it was easy, to maybe make some minor adjustments for progress? To progress, you could just move your feet a little bit further back. You could go a little bit slower like Mummy did, because hers is really time under tension. Or you could just stay seated and do more repetitions. So shall we give 8 repetitions? So we do 2 sets today. It's almost like what I call a plank position. When you're on the floor, your body is really nice and straight. And we're focusing on all of these muscles. So even if you're seated, obviously if you don't like an exercise, find something that you can do. You could just march out on the spot. Just try and keep doing something that works for you. And if you're seated, really think about these muscles. We're tightening. Inhale, exhale as you push away. I'm having a look on Zoom. I'm very impressed. Some of you are giving these wall press-ups a go. So well done. You can always do a press-up snack for me, an exercise snack as homework. And you could maybe aim to do 3 sets of up to 10 repetitions. In between our workouts, you could even go onto YouTube and just play a section of our workouts. So when Mum come and join us, otherwise I want you all to start marching out, either seated or standing. Very good. Can you feel it, Mummy? Yes, she's really focusing. And it is on your wrist, so just see how your wrists feel as you're doing the exercises. Very good. When she finishes, keep marching out, everyone. I'm just going to see if my music is actually going to work for us today. Let's see if we can get anything going. Otherwise, we're good without music. It just always helps a little bit, I feel. Not yet. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see if something comes on. Okay, brilliant, everyone. So well done, Mummy. How were the press-ups, everyone? Thumbs up. Great. Do you feel that you're really working? This is the big compound move. So it's all of the upper body muscles, even your stomach muscles, and all of our exercises should. We're now going to do our lovely leg exercises. So for anyone that can't stand, and for all of us, we're going to warm up with our leg extension. So as you lift one leg off the ground, you're tightening these muscles, our quadriceps that are linked to our knees. You're going to exhale, inhale. Good. So we're lifting up. This is level 1 for anyone that can't stand, anyone that's sitting too long. So whenever you're watching TV in between our sessions, this is such a great exercise. Even if you're with family at dinner and you just want to keep your muscles moving, you could add a few holds. Can you feel? So think about these muscles. Put your hands on your thighs. Can you feel them working as you lift your legs? Can you tighten them any more? Yes, good. And relax. That's level 1. Anyone that's able to sit and stand themselves, you have your chair, which is why we do call them sit and stands, not squats. We're going to then all warm up just by keeping our hands on our chair. Knees are always wide, in line with your toes. We're going to lift up a few centimeters or inches and come down. Now, as I lift, watch your knees. Are they going out? I don't want them to ever come in. No. I want them to come out. The weight is in the back part of my foot and my knees are staying slightly back. They're not going over my toes. So have a little look. Can you see your toes as you're coming up? Can you see them, Mummy?
Yes.
Good. So from the side, my knees aren't coming forward. They are literally, I can see the position. My body stays upright. My stomach muscles are in. Up a little bit. And so you've got your chair there. The 3rd level, for lots of you that I know are able to stand. If you're not, you just do level 1 or 2. 3rd level is to come all the way up, and we're just not just standing, we're really squeezing our muscles in and out. Well done to those that know they can do the weights. Andrew has already picked up his weights because he's a regular on our session. So has Vinny Uncle. I'm sure some of you have, but I can't see cameras on Zoom or on YouTube. So feel free, if you've done this before, because we're going to do 2 sets of about 10 repetitions. You breathe out. You breathe in. Good. Are you okay, Mummy?
Yes.
Now we're focusing on our leg muscles. Our glutes come nice and tight at the top. Our stomach muscles are in. My body stays nice and upright. So I'm going to show you one as if I have a chair on the side. Body stays upright. I'm not coming forward with my body. So I'm not leaning forwards. I'm trying to keep it nice and straight. My knees are staying wide and back. The knees go out in the same direction as your toes. Does that make sense? I'm squeezing up. Exhale, tightening. Inhale, you slowly come down. We've done quite a few. Shall we do one more? Lovely. If you need to rest at any point, please rest. March it out. If you were doing leg extensions, you could even add in a hold. So I've shown you quite a few options. Either rest or march it out. We're going to do one more set. And this is where, Mummy, oh, she's got her Fitbit on. So thank you to Fitbit, who has sent us a lovely, well, it's a Mother's Day gift as well from me, but we both got Fitbits on. I don't expect people to buy these, but if anyone does have trackers, some amazing statistics in these workouts. I think Vinu Uncle is our record holder, and he got about 4,000 steps. So even if you don't have a tracker, he obviously keeps moving because he has that stamina, and he is in his 80s, I believe. So it's a very inspiring figure that he managed to get in one of my workouts. So if you can, Mummy's getting her steps in as well. I've seen her walking a lot more to try and really get your extra cardio in the week. We're going to do another set, everyone. So take a breather if you need it. Grab a weight. I obviously have lots of weights in my private gym. Mummy's using a nice heavier laundry bottle. Do you want to try? Are you good with that? So we can hold the weight here like a little goblet here, just in front of our bodies. You've got your chair there for support. This is more advanced because now your hands are away, and this is where the fun begins. For those that can, we're going to try and really progress gradually your weights. The more you are lifting, obviously the bigger the load and the more the muscles will have to work. You're focusing on building lean muscle mass and burning fat. Strength training is what I'm most passionate about in my whole FeelGood prescription. Cardio plays a part, but with osteoporosis, sarcopenia as we age, we want to increase our bone density and our muscle mass. Lifting weights is also a fabulous antidepressant. So hopefully you should feel these lovely endorphins being released as we exercise, boosting our moods. I'm talking through while you're working hard. 4. Have we got about 4 to go, Mummy? Are you good? Keeping the body nice and upright. Try and come up symmetrically. Knees going out. You're doing really well. Woo, I'm getting nice and warm. I hope you can feel it too. Lovely. And last one. Exhale all the way up. And brilliant. Well done, everyone. I have seen a nice selection of weights. So some of you have changed your weights over time, from maybe tins to plastic bottles to laundry bottles to maybe other safe household objects. And some of you are even lucky enough to have dumbbells. So that's brilliant. But you can do my workout anywhere. That's the beauty of it. I don't want you to feel that you have to have fancy equipment or gym membership. It's all on YouTube, it's all for free, and you can do them as many times as you want. We're marching out just to keep our heart rates up. If you need to rest, you rest. We're now going to work our shoulders. I did notice, Andrew, you did the squat and press in the last exercise, but we're going to now focus on our shoulders. And we're going to just do 1 or 2 with either no weight, just to show you where we're going to keep our positioning. So we typically have our hands forward. This is the traditional shoulder press I've been showing you. You can stick to this where my hands come by my ears. I'm pressing up as if I'm reaching up to put an object on a shelf. So it's a functional movement. You breathe out, you breathe in. If your weights are light, you can go really slow. Now we're focusing on all of these muscles here. Today, we're going to keep our palms facing in. So they're going to face each other. So we're going to just change the position of our shoulder press, and we're going to breathe out. Exhale and inhale, yeah? You can bring them a little bit lower down, depending on your weight. Obviously, make sure it's not near your face. Some of you have started. I'm going to grab my dumbbells. When you are lifting the weight, I want you to try and keep your body still. So you're not swinging, especially if you're standing. I don't want any pressure on your lower back. So you're really still. Breathe out, breathe in. So mommy, you feel okay? You're breathing out and in. And like I said, if it's a light weight, if you feel you can do a few extra repetitions, you keep going. If you want, you can go even slower up and nice and slow down. So you've got your muscles under tension. Exhale, inhale. Can everyone feel this? Shall we do 2 more? Well done. Mummy's using her tins, but she's really focusing on those muscles. I can see her concentration and relax. Well done. Did you feel it? If you feel your weights are too light, or if you didn't have weights and you want to go to your kitchen now, you can quickly go and grab some tins or some plastic bottles or something that's a little bit heavier. If the second set we're going to do, we're going to bring in our lower body as an option. We're going to keep our brains fit and challenge ourselves by adding in our heel raises. So this is for our lower calf muscles here behind our legs. We're going to lift our heels in sync with this shoulder press and bring it down. Now I'm quite out of breath. Did everyone feel a little bit out of breath there with the strength training? So you can see how effective it is. We're not running, we're not jogging, we're using weights. It's so effective, and we're retaining and building our muscle mass. That's the power of strength training. So everyone's ready to go. I can see on Zoom, Facebook, Instagram, if you're working from home, all ages, you could do this at your desk while working from home. There's no age restriction on these workouts. We actually have up to the age of 100 we've had at the Gables Care Home, who are live with us today as well. Breathe out, breathe in. So this is to show your family members that they could be doing exercise any time of the day, even watching TV. You should tell them over the weekend some ideas. If they feel like they're working too hard and they haven't got time to exercise, tell them to maybe just keep some weights at their desk if they're working from home. Are you lifting your heels, mummy? Can you lift?
Yeah.
Can you squeeze the muscles behind on your calf muscles on the lower legs at the back? Woo! Let's try and do 3 more. Or rest, yeah? It's up to you. Last 2. Big breath, lifting, squeezing, coming back down. Last one, everyone. Raise your trophies and relax. Woo! Very, very good. So have a little breather. If you can, the option is to start stepping out. But listen, I do feel that I want you to feel slightly out of breath. Did you feel out of breath after that? So your heart rate should be in this aerobic zone where we are, hopefully fat burning. We're trying to keep a nice, maintain a healthy, reduce risks of things like diabetes, disease, stroke, dementia, I mean, cancers, the list goes on. Once we start hitting the government guidelines for physical activity, there's just so much risk reduction for chronic illnesses. It's amazing. We're going to do a little bit of hip work now. So balance we're bringing in the middle of the section, so it's a bit of a change. I try and keep every workout different and challenging. So it might be a little bit harder than if we'd done it at the beginning. If you're able to balance, so Mummy, you're going to come to the side of my chair. If you're able to, you hold the chair or just near a wall. If you're able to stand, if you're not able to stand, you're going to try some hip circles, even seated. Now here, I'm focusing on keeping that hip nice and still and parallel to the front. Just one side, I'm moving that ball and socket joint. My leg feels quite heavy, I'm pointing it. The toes, can you feel that, Mummy?
Yes.
And if you're balancing and standing, let's change direction. Imagine I was holding a chair or the wall. You're keeping your body still. Yeah, so you're trying to not sway. And the challenge would be to maybe not hold as tight on your chair. So maybe just your fingertips over time. Now my stomach muscles have to stay really nice and strong to keep us balanced. This leg is taking all your body weight if you're standing. So you will be really building up. You should be feeling that's quite hard on that leg. And balance work is so important as we age to help reduce our risks of falls. Shake it out. Did you feel that? So I know Mummy is holding onto the chair. She could just go to her fingertip. Do you want to go on your chair and do the other side? Brilliant. So anyone seated, I will demonstrate these and just get some lovely mobility in our hips. These are literally, I'm just going to move you a little bit so everyone can see you. That's it. Hopefully you can see us both, seated or standing. Balance is something I would encourage you to do every day if you're able to stand. So the leg that's supporting you, if you're standing, you're correcting muscular imbalances by doing single leg work. So each side is going to get nice and strong. If you're seated, I can still feel these hips that get really tight when we're sitting too long. So it's important to keep them mobile. So even here, I can just maybe increase my circles if it's starting to get easy. And even this is working my leg muscles to lift this leg. How are you getting on? Have you changed direction?
Yes.
Good. Is it hard?
Yeah.
Yes, it is tough, right? 3, 2, and 1. Now, I know some of you I can see are actually doing now balance work without holding on. And you know who you are. I won't keep saying names, but well done. Some of you are really progressing. So you can keep a wall or chair, but some people are actually progressing. Some are even holding weights as they're trying to balance. So well done. I can see you thinking about how I can keep my body challenged. So excellent work there. Good. Let's take a little seat. We're going to do just a few lateral raises. So we're going to bring in our arms here. We're going to go out to the side. We're going to go slowly down. Then we're going to go out to the front. And we're coming slowly down. This is going to really help our shoulder muscles here. If you're standing, keep your body nice and upright. You can use some very light weights to begin because it's quite hard to do them out to the side. I'd encourage you to start with some tins. If you want to do them seated, the challenge could be to coordinate maybe a leg extension as you're coming out. So we're working our legs as well. It's going to be hard to coordinate with your brain. See if you can do it, but it's all about keeping our brains fit as well. So we're doing to the side, to the front. If it's too difficult, front or the side, yeah? If you can't coordinate, if the brain is just not working too well today, that's absolutely fine. I've had a lot of late nights this week, so even I'm feeling a little bit frazzled, but dementia and Alzheimer's actually starts in your 30s and 40s. And I work a lot with Alzheimer's Society. I did a lot of research around exercise and how it really can help reduce our risks. So these coordinated movements are challenging. Are you able to do it, Mummy?
Yes.
Ooh, are you breathing, everyone? So breathe out as you lift, inhale as you come up. If you're just doing the arms seated or standing, that is absolutely fine. Let's do one more set. Maybe out. Mummy's got good coordination today. And in. And I'm keeping my arms straight. Yeah, so they're just going to shoulder height. Well done. Very good. Did you manage the coordination? Thumbs up if you tried. Yes, anyone seated? Very good. Your brain will thank you, I promise. We're going to do just a little bit of core now. We're going to try and target these deep transverse abdominis muscles. You can hold a weight, or you can even just try without a weight to start. So seated or standing, we can hold just something light in front of us. Shoulders are relaxed, my arms are straight, and all I'm going to do is try and twist through my stomach. So it's quite hard when you're standing, so I don't want you to just twist your whole body. Seated, actually, you will probably be able to keep it even under more control. So you're just twisting a little bit to the side. Imagine your stomach muscles are really tight and you have to try and use them to just a small twist and back. The arms are actually burning. Are yours burning, Mummy? Because we've done a lot. If you don't want to use a weight, drop the weight and just keep your arms in front of you. Can you feel this, Mummy? Here, yeah? So it's a small twist. Let's just do 2 or 3 more. She's not doing any weight because even my arms are feeling it after the exercises we've done. But I want you to focus on your stomach. Side, little twist, and back. So I'm really, this is a difficult one. We have a few different core exercises. We're using our stomach in all of our exercises, but this is an isolated one. And it's not just moving my whole body, right? Because then you wouldn't feel it. It's keeping everything still and just a little small twist, trying to get these muscles in the side to strengthen. We're going to do a little bit of cardio now. So just make sure your weights are out of the way. I mean, by all means, if you want to hold some tins, if you're more advanced, you can. We're going to do our lovely star jumps because you are all stars for being here every week or whenever you can join us. You're a star today just for joining us. We can do low impact because this is a whole low impact workout. We're not jumping. We can increase the pace. Mummy does them seated. You can even do single leg. Just give yourselves a clap. Even if you can't do the legs, we're getting that full range of movement in our arms. We're going for about 10 more seconds. I want to see everyone smiling on Zoom. Give yourselves a big clap for joining in. If there's anyone else at home, I want them to hear you clapping because you deserve it. Very good. 3 and 2 and 1. Woo. Breathe. Good. How are you feeling? 10 out of 10. 10 is really hard and 1 is 0. You're in bed, not doing anything. How did you do, Mummy?
8.
8. Very good. Any numbers on Zoom? Would you like to put your hands up? My mum is also an 8. Karina Auntie 7. Varsha Auntie 7. Yeah, I can see quite a few hands. Geeta, Auntie 7. So, small incremental increase. Yeah, I will keep you on mute for now, but just raise your hands just so we don't get too much interference. So yes, we've got some lovely 7s. Let's try and maybe get it up just a little bit. Should we do one more round? Yeah, you're already on 8. I do it either, but I'm letting you breathe because the heart rate goes up. We almost want it to drop down. So when it drops down, I'm just going to make sure everyone is on mute here. Is it, I think one person, Shobna, is not on mute. If I can try and get everyone to stay on mute. Sorry, everyone. Just so we don't have any interference. Okay, I can't mute you, but if you could just make sure you're on mute till the end. I think it's Shobna Patel and Pushpa. Thank you so much. So let's go, everyone. Let's get in our second set of star jumps. Give yourselves a big clap. Let's really enjoy this. So easy to get our cardio in. We're not even having to go to a gym. We're not having to go outdoors. We can do this from anywhere in the comfort of your homes. Lovely. Big claps. You okay, Mummy?
Yes.
Big breaths. You need to keep breathing. Shall we go for the last 10 seconds? If you can, otherwise rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very, very good. Breathe and relax. Bring the heart rate down. Take some water or take a few deep breaths. We're going to do one last bit of exercise. Which exercise should we finish with? Should we do a little bit of boxing? Yes. Mummy knows this is the great boxing, all ages I've had doing some boxing. It's a great stress reliever, if nothing else. I want you to feel like you're punching away all your worries, any anxieties, fear, punch it all away. You could use some light tins if anyone fancies it. Shall we start? Some of you have already started. Let's keep going just to the finish line. This is our finisher. So you can move your feet faster, you can move your arms faster, whatever energy you have left, I want you to just box it out. I'm going to show everyone the fabulous people I can see on Zoom. Well done, everyone. Super, super work. Keep going, Mummy, if you can. That's it. I'm going to take a little picture. You've got about 10 seconds, everyone. Keep pushing if you can. Deep breath. This is your last little bit of work, I promise. Last 5 seconds. Let's keep boxing. Super work. 3, punching away your worries. 2, and 1. You are all amazing. Well done. I can see some smiles. That's all I want to see. Because I want you to enjoy the workouts, yeah? It's got to be a bit of fun. Was it good? We're going to see how many steps you've got in later on. Now, just march it out. Let's heart rate. Just take a seat or standing. We're going to do our favorite, well, my favorite part, which is stretching. And hopefully you are starting to enjoy stretching to reduce risks of injuries, to lengthen out the muscles, and to give your body just a few minutes of self-care. I really feel that we all need it, just to calm the body and mind. So we're going to get one leg out in front of us. When you're ready, have a seat if you need to. If you like, you can even use your band around the ball of your feet and hold on. Otherwise, we're going to stretch up, lift through your body, inhale. And then exhale, bring your chest towards your thigh. You don't have to reach for your toes, wherever feels good. Maybe your shins. Just keep the legs straight and the toes flexing towards you, and relax your head and neck. So just relax your shoulders, no tension in the upper body. You should feel a lovely stretch. We're breathing here. We're holding. to really lengthen out the muscles, to try and prevent some of that soreness that you may feel after a workout, especially if you've used new muscle groups. Take a breath in here, exhale, roll up the spine, and let's do the other side. Can you feel that? All the way down? Yeah, does it feel tight? Hamstrings, so you need to do a little bit extra. If you do feel tight, remember the stretches you can do on your own. You can even go onto YouTube and just last 5 minutes of our session, because you can never get enough stretching. It's going to help increase your flexibility, especially if you're walking more. So mummy, just do a few extra stretches after your walks, yeah? Little stretch snack. Everyone breathe into the other side. Leg is nice and straight. Holding on wherever you can on your leg. Deep breath in, exhale, calming up nice and slow. We're going to do a little bit of stretching on our arms because we've really worked some of those muscles. Bringing one arm straight across towards my chest. I use the other hand above or below the elbow just to bring that in. And now look, is your shoulders up? I want you to just relax them down. And then maybe look over that shoulder. So you've even got a nice neck twist. Can you feel this? The more you draw that arm in, obviously the more you're going to feel it all the way around the back as well. Breathing in, let's get our heart rates back to normal. And let's change sides. So the other side now, drawing that arm close to your body. You can just hug it in, look over that shoulder if you like. Nice deep breath, smile, be proud of yourself. Whatever your body's let you do today, it is better than nothing, and every minute counts. So well done, and relax, good. We're going to do our feel-good hugs because they just cover the whole spine, taking a nice big positive inhale, opening the arms wide, arching the back, lift through your chin, smile again before you give yourselves a big hug from mummy and me to all of you whenever you use this workout. Well done, rounding the back, chin to chest, tucking the tailbone under. You should be able to really feel that lovely stretch. Let's do one more feel-good hug. Breathing in and exhale. The power of a hug. Well done. Just give yourselves a hug and say well done to your body, yeah? Excellent. And our feel-good finish, as always, we're going to take a nice big positive inhale, seated or standing. Lift the arms up, exhale, bring them down, release any tension, negativity, stress, let it all out. Away. Mommy, could you do one in Gujarati?
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, બધા સુખ લઈ જાઓ. કાઢો, બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Thank you so much. We have a lot of workouts on my YouTube in Gujarati and English for anyone in the South Asian communities. Big positive inhale. Let's capture it all. Bring your hands together at the top. Bring it down to your heart center. Give yourselves a big clap. Super well done, everyone. I must admit, I've had a very busy week and I was feeling very tired. But just seeing you all doing the sessions has boosted my own mood and energy to help me get through the day. How are you feeling, Mummy?
Good.
Good, and you're happy with yours. She's now tracking her steps as well. So try and get some stair snacks, some walk snacks, maybe even some press up or squat snacks in before our session next week. We have a busy, it's one of my sister-in-law's birthday month at the moment, so lots birthday week. Yes, there's the 3 girls in our houses, all of our birthdays, so all four, yes, and my niece and me. Oh my gosh, that mine's good. It's just another year. I'm just very, very grateful to you all for joining. Please share these workouts. I want to keep going, and the more people I can help, the better. I'm coming to talk to everyone on Zoom. I will just say goodbye to YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Just logging off and saving this session. Please feel free to share with your families and friends if it lets me log off, that is, on YouTube. Brilliant. Let's see if we can log off. We seem to have lots of little, let's say goodbye to. So well done to everyone on Facebook and people on Instagram. You could be doing these workouts while you're watching. Whether you're working from home, you could be getting your loved ones to join in. So please help support by sharing them, and see you all next week. And let's see if we can just get YouTube finished. Mummy, how are you? Are you good? She's here today, which is brilliant. So I'm just trying to finish my YouTube, but it's not letting me today. Let me see if I can just close that down. Hopefully that's worked. How is everyone this morning that stayed on Zoom? How was it?
Very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
Thank you.
very good. Yes.
Are you all okay? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Lavina.
Well done, everyone. I know you're traveling. Well done, Mummy.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Very good.
How many steps you're on?
Thank you, Lavina. It was
Thank you,
wonderful.
Lavina. Lovely,
Thank
Lavina.
you.
Oh, I'm so
Have a
pleased.
lovely day.
You keep me going. So thank you to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Lavina. It's brilliant. Thanks.
Take care, everyone.
It was good. You worked us out. Yeah.
Okay.
No, did you feel it? I could feel it on my arms.
And I felt it in my hips, when we were doing it. Down my
Very
legs and
good.
all that. Yeah. Thank you. I'll leave you now. All the best, everybody. Thanks.
Oh, lots of love. Maybe try and get another one in the week.
Yeah.
That would be amazing if you can fit it in.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Lavina.
Thank you.
Have a good birthday, whenever your birthday is.
Oh
too.
gosh, it's on Sunday, but it's absolutely fine.
Right.
Thank you.
Best wishes. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye, Andrew. I'll message you,
Happy
Andrew.
Happy birthday, Lavina.
Enjoy your birthday. Lots of thank you.
Thank you all. And Vinu and Auntie, have a safe trip. And if you can
Thank
join,
you.
or even if you do it on YouTube, leave me a message.
Yes, we
Yeah.
will try. And
Safe trip.
it
to
will be
Australia.
some Fridays after the clock change. It will be 7 o'clock in the evening there.
Oh, good.
So we might join you live if possible.
Wow. Who is in Australia? Why are you going there?
My son lives in Australia with his
Have you
family.
been there before?
Yeah,
Twice.
they were actually living here. They've only moved 3 years ago.
Very
So
good. You'll be living with them.
yes, in Canberra, the capital.
Oh,
And-
amazing. How exciting for you. Well, I hope you rest in the flight. Maybe keep your circulation with some
Yes.
arm
Yes.
circles, neck circles, when you're flying for long periods.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
yes,
could
we
do
will.
you could do a little video on the flight of your exercise snacks.
Yes, we'll try.
Oh, have a lovely trip, and I hope to see you
Thank
back
you.
very soon.
You have a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so
We'll
much.
see you in May sometimes. Yeah, if not before, from Australia.
Oh, well done. Keep going. You're both so inspiring.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Mom, how are you? Are you okay, Mom? Did you have a good
Bye. Bye.
Lovely, Lavina. Thank you.
Lots
Happy
of
birthday. God bless you, Ravina.
Oh, God bless everyone. Thank you so
See you Sunday, darling. Bye.
much. Love you all.